Protein.
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 What the fuck is this?
If you want to build muscle, you need to eat protein. Something I think everybody knows by now. And that knowledge has become so widely known. I feel like I can't stop seeing the word protein wherever I go. Every single product, chips, cakes, bars. I'm willing to auction my kidney that if there's a food product you like, that company probably makes a high protein alternative. I remember a point where on TikTok, I couldn't escape these high protein, low calorie recipes, which all these recipes boiled down to was a bunch of sweeteners added to cottage cheese with a scoop of whey, dressed up to look nice, which then the creator would then gaslight themselves and the audience into thinking, yeah, I promise you, just like the real thing. My name is Elias. Welcome to my page where I make videos on everything self-improvement and fitness related, but generally whatever I want. If I were to describe to you my brand in a few words, it would be athletics, aesthetics, video games, nostalgia, anime, random as fuck combination. Yeah, epic combination. Also yes. But like seriously, surely some of this shit has to be illegal. I mean, what I'm looking at here is a protein bar by none other than Gatorade. In this protein bar, it comes with a total of 80 grams protein, a whopping 28 grams of sugar for a total of 360 calories, all for the generous asking price of $2 USD per bar. I mean, all this thing is basically a glorified chocolate bar with a scoop of whey in it, repackaged, and then protein's been printed on the front label, and it just sits there waiting on the shelves for whichever poor naive soul falls into this trap. And it's not like these products are even what they claim to be. Most of them are just the same product or worse, sold for a markup price. It's the shittiest attempt at a health food I've ever seen. Each one of these things looks like it had to be approved by some businessman so they could go on to sell you more and more and profit off the average person's lack of nutritional knowledge. And now all of social media fitness is plagued with these short form videos of people teaching you how to make high protein, low calorie versions of your favorite snacks. Now, I won't be too much of an arsehole. I could see that the influencers who make these protein recipes actually are well meaning, and these can and have helped people lose weight. Like, I get it. You want something that hits that craving and hits that sweet spot, but is also healthy and packs some protein in it. But in my personal opinion, I think it's much healthier to practice moderation of the unhealthy alternative of these products versus making these sweetener bombs with whey protein in them. Because A, you and I both know that no matter how much you tell yourself that powdered peanut butter tastes like peanut butter, you're always going to want to eat the real thing. And B, these things don't look like they're the easiest or most sustainable to make. Like, bro, this looks like work, man. Which brings me to the next part of my video. Now, it may seem like I think that all protein products are shit, but that's not the case. This is an example of a good protein product. But what separates this? Well, for starters, this actually has protein listed as the highest macronutrient on the nutritional label. And because of that, you can eat almost this entire tub for the same amount of calories as the Gatorade bar we saw before. But instead, now you're getting 66 grams of protein. And this does use sweeteners. But at least they're trying to make a high protein product. For most of these products, protein isn't even the highest macronutrient. Like the Gatorade bar I just showed you literally had higher carbs than protein. But I don't see it marketed as a high carb bar because good luck trying to sell that. Just so you get an idea, you could have nearly 5 eggs for the same number of calories, double the protein, and almost every single micronutrient known to man. And this one is actually made in nature, so your body's gonna have an easier time absorbing and knowing what to do with it. And you wanna be selective with the calories you eat because you only have so many and you wanna make sure that they count, especially to those of you who are trying to lose weight. I think the whole issue behind why this problem exists is the lack of knowledge the average person has behind nutrition and health. Like, I assume things like calorie deficit, protein, I assume to be 1 + 1 = 2 common knowledge. But after speaking to the average person who isn't unhealthily obsessed with fitness and health like I am, I realized that is actually not the case. The concept for this video was particularly inspired by this one by Josh Brett. It's a great video, you 100% need to check it out. In the video, he mentions how in the 90s, people were making profit off low-fat diet and selling to the public these low-fat solutions to their weight loss. And now this fixation on high protein is no different to the low-fat obsession back then. Just replace the word low-fat with high protein and do it in reverse because people have realized high protein must equal healthy. And now companies have realized they can basically get money for free if they write high protein on every single thing to exist. I know you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time more than ever. Please subscribe for more of these videos. And this is something I had to cover because I continually see people falling into this trap. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and I'll see you next time.